Hello? I was just doing a little bit of farming before starting the video, but okay. Oh, they're leaving signs now. I've never seen that one before. Well, guess what? I'm not done fighting yet. This land is mine. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. It's actively fighting back. Brett, I know you're watching this. I know you're watching this. Are you getting ideas from this Let's Play? Oh, they're all gone. Man, to add insult to injury, the torch is still here. Well, two can play at this game. We're just going to keep playing light source chicken until one of us finds something that you're not willing to remove. There's got to be some permanent light source. Iron lanterns are still here. Oh, this is gonna be a regular feud now, isn't it? Hello, everyone, and welcome back once again to Minecraft from the Fog. And you're being a real funny guy now, aren't you, Brett? I mean, Herobrine. This is 2 seconds into this, before I've even really started the record session, and already you're hitting me with new stuff. As always, I'm playing with the very latest version downloaded right before I started this session, and it is on. I don't know how safe this place really is to stay in the moment. Do I still have any more of these lanterns? I have one. I'm gonna have to make a whole bunch more. Let's just hang that directly over our bed for luck. Actually, does this mean that our house now has a glow coming from its window? It does. A beacon of light for all others who may find refuge in this haunted land. I'm going to go to sleep, and in the morning we're going to start talking about our goals for this video. Now, there was a little bit of a lull in paranormal activity in the previous part, and so originally my only goal for this one was going to be to build myself a nicer house. I just realized that sign referred to me by name. By the librarian. Yeah. That is not my name in-game. That is not my account name. Is that just a feature of the... But then how... I'm not going to think about it. At this point, I'm just assuming they've added actual ghosts. Whatever. Hi, Grandpa. Actually, you guys have given me a lot of advice, because some of you said that part of the joy in this is in watching somebody come back to Minecraft and kind of experience it fresh, not knowing what this is, with the haunting just kind of as background noise. I think that's so cool, because I always go into videos and series with a certain mindset, a certain angle that I'm going to approach it from. And when I read your guys' comments and it goes a slightly different way, I always think that's so interesting how a series or a video can kind of take on a life of its own, can kind of go in a different direction that I didn't expect, and be valuable in its own way. Oh, that horse is going to be mine if I can help it. Because I've also been reading your comments on a lot of things, and you guys have told me a lot about things to try. Now, one thing is, I really want to find a village, and to do that, I'm going to need to gain more ground. I also want to go back and explore that cave that I found last episode. So I'm going to need a noble steed to take me, and the lesson that I always end up learning every time I come back to Minecraft is that you just have to keep bothering animals until eventually they let you stay on. Well, it let me stay on, but I'm not able to steer. Do I perhaps need a saddle for that? For that, I think I'm going to need... I don't remember if you need leather, or if it can only be found in a chest somewhere that you find through world generation. Well, I'm going to keep you close by. Hopefully you stick around. And I am going to get exploring right after I try some of the things that you guys asked me to try. You also gave me some very helpful information and additional context on stuff that I saw last part, but couldn't figure out. For one thing, you told me that Bad Omen, which is more of a refresher because it was there in my survival world a couple of years ago, is something that affects me when I enter a village, which is why I haven't seen an attack happen. I knew that they would keep coming in waves, but I wasn't sure why it wasn't happening. I thought maybe I misinterpreted what it's about. But apparently it'll only trigger if I enter a village in the next 45 minutes. That's problematic for villagers because I do want to try and find a village so I can trade, but you also told me that it's not necessary for trade because if we grab our golden helmet, we are going to have to replace our iron armor soon, we can go on a little bit of a field trip to the Nether. Also, I'm going to enchant this helmet or another one with Aqua Affinity because you also gave me a rundown on some of the things that does. Basically, it's not water breathing, but it does give us a number of great underwater perks, including improving our visibility, improving maybe our swimming speed a little bit, I don't remember, but I thought something was up with our mining speed underwater. It turns out it also affects that. So that is incredibly good news, and something I'll definitely want to have at all times. Now we take these gold ingots, and I'll show you what this is all about. Greetings, everyone. I come in peace. Sort of. In, like, Daniel Plainview sort of way. Here you go. Here, I threw you a gold ingot. Ow, go away. Are you gonna give me something, or do I have to open up a window? Okay, I shouldn't be so carelessly jumping around the Nether. Where's my stomping axe? Okay, you're leaving. All right, well, you got a free gold ingot. That's okay, because I'm kind of drowning in the stuff. Here, take this. Okay. And I got something. I got the Who is Cutting Onions achievement. And what did you give me? Oh, you gave me Crying Obsidian. What does that do? Maybe it unlocks some new recipes? Go away, you little things. Oh, these little baby Poombas always trying to pick a fight. Now, another thing that I'm going to want to find in the Nether is a Nether fortress. That I do remember from my survival world because we're going to need it in order to start brewing potions. We need to get some blaze rods going. But that's not my priority right now. Right now, I'm a lot more worried about finding a village. Another day. And as our enemies burn all around us, I think that just for now, this is a temporary measure, I am going to actually turn off the fog and set our render distance to more like 12 chunks. And the reason I'm doing this is because, look, it looked really, really bad in caves, and it doesn't really look super great above ground either. I mean, it's not got that nostalgic fog that I remember. Now, some of you, including the actual creator, have suggested mods that can alleviate this, and I will be looking into those for the next part, or at least whenever I get around to it, because it doesn't work in the current version. However, the screenshots that you showed me are convincing, and I do want to try them later. I wasn't really looking, I just saw a huge amount of weirdness right there. I don't know if that was just world gen. But there is also an Enderman doot-dooting around, so I'm going to be really careful with where I put my crosshair. Okay, that means that you are harvested. Thank you. For the feather more than anything. I think today I'm going to head off in this direction in search of villages. I haven't really been out that way too much. I heard you creeping. And from here, that lantern in my window, I don't know if you can see it, but it almost looks like somebody's standing there. Imagine if that was something that could happen in this game. Yeah, I kind of figured you'd be there. You usually follow the footsteps. But imagine if that was actually a feature in the game as you return to your house to find someone else staring at you from your own window. Another cave here. And adventure ho. I always, when I explore, I like to head off in one direction at a time, And I find that that really allows me to keep my sense of direction. I know that, okay, as far as I've gone, all I need to do is turn around and head in the opposite direction, and I'll be okay. It does wonders for keeping me from getting lost. Hello, what's over here? Ooh. This is the kind of terrain that actually reminds me a lot of early Minecraft. I feel like it used to be really, really extreme, and then it got very bland for a long time, and now recently you see these more extreme, crazy things again. Yeah, wow, this is actually part of a whole greater canyon. Yeah, this is... I picked path, and it does lead pretty deep. Now, one of the things that I've done in an attempt to make the fog look better is I've actually installed Optifine, which is what I normally play with, but I was going full vanilla for this playthrough until now. I'm wondering if we need shaders to use our offhand to carry torches and get light from that. We do. Okay, so I'm not going to use that. See, the thing is, resources are so scarce now. Like, it's pretty expensive to make these lanterns if they're going to be disposable. So it's not really... I mean, as far as I know, they'll stay. I mean, that's not really a sure thing anymore, but I don't know. It's too much. Torches are kind of the perfect balance of cheap and dependable, but what happens when they're no longer dependable, you know? That's what we're finding out now. So you're standing right there. No? Or maybe you were only there for, like, a frame or something. If you were, I'm sure somebody will spot it. Hello, doggy. And more pumpkins. I didn't even need to go that far for them. I've got to start growing them near my base. I have a few in my chest. And it seems we've entered one of the colder climates. Hello, what's that? You scared me, cow. What is all this? And what are you? Is this still vanilla Minecraft? What are these things? Little fairy? Okay, it's on. I see that now. No! Ow! Mutual hits. But I can take them a lot better than you can, I promise you. Probably renews my bad omen, right? Come on. Oh, wow, you're actually taking a lot of punishment. Alright, let's heal up. I can probably use more substantial foods to heal in combat. That's probably what I should be doing. Alright, come on. Ow. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, you can hit me even behind you, huh? You got that ready or not aim. Okay, what happens if I free the fairies? Am I perhaps making a mistake? Come on, run free. Don't be like a fly trying to go out an open window. Literally any other tile than the one you're on right now. It's kind of dangerous for me to try and do that, to try and remove that for you, but, you know, at a certain point, it's your own fault. Okay, here you go. There you go. Be free, little guys. What are you all about? Okay, I just gave you a lantern by accident. Those aren't the cheapest things, just so you know. Well, you seem to like it. Oh, no. More of you. Bang. Bang. Oh, there's a ton of you. Bang. Ow. Okay, I gotta back out. Oh, there's just so many. So many! And they're hitting each other, I think. Bang, bang. Oh no, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Bang. Bang. Okay, let's keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't want to die all the way over here. Keep going and keep healing. Do I have any other types of food on me? This became a rolling survival story real fast. Yes, run, run, little fairy. Are you following me? There we go. Ruined everything for your buddy. Yes, giggle behind me. You guys are doing more damage to each other at this point. Oh, wow, they're actually all folding pretty quickly. Is there something wrong with them? Are the fairies maybe helping me in some way? Ow. It's clear there's a lot I don't know about this game, but I think at a certain point... Yeah, I keep seeing the fairy, like, stack up on them. I think I have to leave, though. I think it's beyond my capabilities to deal with them, but I just want to see what's in there so much. And, you know, since they've been lured away like this, perhaps I can do some damage? Oh, they're getting into the Halloween spirit, are they? They got some jack-o'-lanterns here. Yeah, you're following me wherever I go. Looks like I made a new friend, someone who is grateful for the gift and for being let out. All right, a whole bunch of extra carrots, tripwire hooks. Ah, they're setting traps out there, are they? To be honest, I'm more interested in the chest. And the rest, well, honestly, do I still have my flint and steel? I do. Maybe that's the angle we take with this place as soon as my fairy buddy's out of the way. All right, let's do it. So long, suckers. Yep. Ow. Anything else we can do here? Anything else we can loot? Plenty of pumpkins, but it seems like this is just their crafting benches. No, get out of there, fairy. You don't want to be in there when it's on fire. Assuming that actually can hurt you. Am I making a mistake in burning this down? Oh, you have an iron golem in a cage as well. Well, what happens if we free you? Is that a mistake? It's a mistake for you, buddy. Nope. Oh, I see. You probably can't get out. You can't fit. All right, you're free. I'm just making all kinds of friends and enemies today. Look at that structure burn. I feel mighty accomplished, to say the least. Oh, there's something so satisfying about watching a fire you caused. I hope this doesn't unlock something in me. Oh well. Certainly unlocked the key to your death. Well, it's been fun, friends, but I think now I should be taking my leave. I'll be back tomorrow to see about expanding further and looking for more villagers, but for now I think I'm good to call it a night. Thank you for helping me. You can come if you want. You won't accept any carrots or anything like that, but... Oh, hello, bunny. I just hope you won't be in danger from following me. This always happens. I never take pets or anything in games because I always feel like I want them to just stay home where it's safe. Now, what's this? There's some zombies roaming about. When they move between trees like that, it makes me think there may be a ghost. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what your purpose is. You seem to have been helping in combat against those pillagers. But here's another one of these things. We saw one of these in the very first episode. I wonder if there's any reason to mine them. I thought it looked like a well or something. But it's mossy cobblestone, which at the very least we can use for some prettying up of construction projects. Maybe there's something to be done if we dig down? No, I don't see anything. As it stands, just a weird structure, the kind of thing that I can't differentiate from what's the mod and what's the game itself. Ooh, and there's another one. Oh, more mossy cobblestone for me, I guess? This one's quite a bit smaller, though. Wow, you really did follow me all the way home. Please don't dive into the lava. That seems to be an affinity you guys have! Sorry, I already watched it happen to my dolphin friend once. Alright, come on inside. Into here. Will you come in here? There you are. Okay, great. Well, you'll love it here. It's nice, it's insulated. I've never seen a ghost inside so far. And falling asleep is kind of useless at this point, isn't it? Hello? There's pigmen afoot. There's pigmen afoot from the sound of it. Let's get down here. Ow. Fairy friend, may need your help. Oh, it's a zombie pigman. Well, you're not hostile. I guess that means you can stay? I've made myself a whole brand new set of iron armor. And we'll start to see some of the things we can get. We can get better protection, unbreaking. Obviously, we're going to want protection. Plus 6 body arm. It doesn't seem like it actually protects me anymore. More protection, feather falling. Reducing our fall damage, I guess. And our pants will give us projectile protection or blast protection. I think projectile will be more useful in more situations. And that is a pretty rounded set of abilities for our armor to give us. Ooh, wait. It's hard to tell, but are we also jumping a little bit higher? Feels like it. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Oh, goodbye, old armor. We could probably use it for, like, repairs and stuff, but I'm feeling lazy. You were there for a very short amount of time, but you were very intrusive, so you were impossible to miss. Now today, we're going to head back in that same direction. However, I'm not going to be too worried about night since, well, I spent all night fighting my way through anyway. I brought somewhat more substantial food, including beef and chicken. And I'm told that, you know, since I don't want to enter a village if these guys are going to show up every single time. So I'm told, and I remember, that milk actually cures negative effects. So if we can find a cow, we're going to fill up this here bucket and make sure we have a drink of that before entering any friendly villages. These things are actually starting to appear all over the place, aren't they? Was that an Enderman? That scared the bejesus out of me. Was that just like a coincidence that it happened to move right behind me for maximum loudness? My handiwork is still burning, is it? Probably ceased when I moved beyond my render distance. Ooh, and there's a cow. The criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. Got your milk. Now the question is... Yep, they're still spawning here. How'd you like a little bit more revenge? This is pretty cool currently, playing Far Cry Minecraft Edition. I wish I knew what this little fairy actually does to them, which we're gonna have to give a name to at some point. Man, you guys just do not stop coming. Is there any way I can stop you from spawning? That's kind of what I was trying to do in burning this thing down. You can pick up more of your banners as well. Alright, well, we don't really have a tremendous use for sticking around here, I don't think. Get all of these that we can, of course. But I don't think there's really a whole lot for us to do here. Oh. There we go. That's the kind of stuff I like to see. Oh, jeez, there's so many. Okay, we are leaving. I know I say that all the time, and then I think, yeah, I can push my luck, and then, yeah, it doesn't work out. But I really am leaving, because I'm convinced that you guys are never going to stop respawning. Thanks for all the XP and items, though. Fair, are you still behind me? Okay, good. Found some iron. You know, I wonder if I had shaders on, if... Oh, screw you. If I had shaders on, if that would actually light the way. Like if it would actually count as if I were holding it in my offhand. I don't know, I'm kind of toying with names for you. I don't know how long you'll stick around. How about Liberty? I mean, I rescued you from a cage, gave you your freedom. You carry around a torch. As apparently does someone else. Oh, it's another one of these. Always so unnerving to come upon. Like, how did the trees grow around it in the first place? I don't think that's an aspect of the mod. I think it is just because the world generated and it put lava next to trees. But it's still always weird when you come upon a fire. Another deep cave. And we have water on this side. Seems like the land kind of pinches in here. Yeah, these deep caves are all over the place. This ground is so hollow. Hello? What is all this? That is a gold block, honest to God. And this is an incomplete obsidian portal, complete with more of this crying obsidian like what we got from the pigman. Now, one of you told me that we can safely walk on lava, or magma, rather. Oh, by holding control. Oh, that's cool. So it's like we're doing a coal walk. Excellent. Okay, well, what we're going to try and do... I don't really have any... Swear I heard something running up behind me, but I didn't see a guy. What we're going to try and do is retrieve that, and, ooh, we find a hidden chest as well. Filled with gold, enchanted armor, glistering melon slices, and a fire charge, and a mending helmet. Wait, what does a mending helmet do? I wonder if it heals me? Alright, well, we'll find out more about that later. Or we might as well keep it on, because they offer the same protection, and, you know, I don't really have any use for aqua affinity right now. Good, there was none under it, and it was not destroyed by the magma. I wasn't sure if that was a thing, if magma can destroy stuff. Is that? That looks like a donkey. Oh, what do you guys do? Well, you don't want me getting close, that's for sure. Okay, well, that's alright. Not everybody has to be my friend. Actually, most people aren't. Into a winter wonderland now. You know what? I kind of feel like maybe we could grab a few snowballs. Hang on. Yep. 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 Those probably do insanely little damage, but it would be kind of fun to kill one with them. If I see lights at any point, I'm going to be so happy. I really want to find some villagers. And if those villagers happen to be elves, well, even better. Just walking through at this point, casually dodging. That's a goat. We got goats in this game now. We got snow lava. We got snow lava. This is something. Looks like it goes down to a cave. I don't know if this is snow blocks or ice or what. Oh yeah, no, it is just snow. It's not even dirt. Get away from there, Liberty. Okay, let's try and plug this up. Boop. Maybe that'll start to go away. Ah, don't you start. Oh, you got an enchanted bow too, huh? Yep. Get out of here. Now, how's this gonna go away? What can we start to explore once that goes? We can place a lantern right here to mark the entrance. Maybe we can even wait in here until morning, since the locals do not seem to be taking kindly to me. Did you just... And just follow it down. The snow isn't even melting. That's so weird. I know there used to be, like, ice blocks and stuff in the game that would melt into water source blocks. That doesn't seem to be occurring in this moment. Wonder if we can eat those goats if need be. Alright, let's start hanging these things. Oh, it's a whole snowy cave. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I'll take it. Some glow lichen, some emeralds, which will help us out greatly if we do encounter those villagers. Now, these are the first ones I've encountered in the wild. They're actually quite rare from what I understand. But it's free trade. We can get more of this dripstone, which I have still yet to discern a use for. Boop. Oh, there's so much. Hey, you want to go investigate what it's like down there? You see anything? Alright. Once again, we're going to be using the Waterway Express. Relying a little bit more than I'd like on what I imagine is glow lichen, yes. Let's just ride this down as far as we can. Hopefully the entire thing isn't underwater. Oh, there's the XP from the zombie, I presume. Oh wow, this goes so deep. We should probably start leaving these things to mark our progress, but doesn't seem like it actually goes anywhere of note. You followed me all this way, huh? Daylight. Bet you never thought we'd see that again, eh, Liberty? Although you were carrying your own little bit in a bottle. We've really got to find a village. I don't know how much I should commit to this direction, really. Maybe I should just go back to that other cave at a certain point. Oh, but look at these mountains. I'm seeing some ice in the distance as well. I don't know if I've seen a biome like this before in this game. Stuff just shatters like glass. We can't actually mine it. I think there might be enchantments where you can do it, but I'm not taking that right now. Here's another one of these dripstone caves. But man, I kind of want to stick to the coast. But the coast isn't coast anymore. It all freezes over here. See, I was thinking I could always just rush my way back with a boat. What's happening? What's happening? What is happening? What is happening? How do I get out of this? Move. Okay, I just sank in the snow. So that's a thing that can happen to us? I guess. Yeah. If it's not covered, that can happen to us, and we'll start to freeze. Okay. We'll have to remember to tread carefully on this stuff. Oh, no. No. Oh, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. This whole place is just impassable. This, like, practically requires TNT or something to get through. This is horrible. Alright, it's becoming very clear we ain't built for this environment right here. And so I'm gonna keep moving and just get out of this place's hair right now. Yes, the temperate zone. This is where we need to be. And you know, I don't know if I've really seen too many ghosts since Liberty joined us. Maybe she's kind of keeping them away. Well, look at all this. This is a beautiful piece of map right here. But sadly, I don't think it's what we need. Maybe if we follow this enough, we'll end up back at our cave from before. Hello. Why is this tree decaying as if someone had chopped down the middle? That... That's suspicious. I don't like that. That's mighty suspicious indeed. There is light, though. Now that it's getting darker, I can see that there is light coming from those caves. Hang on. I'm going to chop down one of these trees. And we're going to go head over there and see what's up. Seems like the neighbors have arrived. Come on, go. What's going on over here? And can Liberty keep up? Looks like she can. That's good. You know, you can ride on my shoulder if you want. Just perch yourself. It's always better to go underground once night falls, and, well, it gives us something to do in the meantime, does it not? Oh, just glow lichen. Yeah, at night, you kind of grasp at straws, don't you? Looking for light anywhere you can get it? Hang on, I'm going to have a quick look underwater. Some of you said that using that firewalking trick, we can actually safely use magma to replenish our health. I mean, our air. Yeah. Hold it down and it does still work down here. Which we can use to step off. And there we go. Oh, thank you guys so much. Oh, you've actually grabbed onto me. Cool. Oh, Liberty, you are so cool. You're the best little pet ever. All right, but unfortunately, I don't think we can really get home using all this. I think we're going to have to head home on our own. All right, get out. All right, get out. Come on, Liberty. I know it's cool in there, but we gotta go. Actually, it would be pretty cool. I think I'll just leave that boat there as a landmark, so if I ever find it again, I'll know that this is the place. Or, knowing me, I'll end up forgetting that I put it there and getting spooked by it. Oh, I was probably seeing the cow through the trees. Liberty, are you coming or what? Ow. Ow, what are these things? Well, I guess we get sweet berries? That respawn basically instantly. Are they edible? I think I'm gonna wait until I'm in closer range of my base to see if those are edible. Ah, great, we're back here. I've had just about enough of you guys. You ever leave me alone? Come on, I said I was sorry. I only left you homeless and killed most of your people. Well, what does count as most? Yeah. Iron Golem, I see you've decided to live a full, free life 15 feet away from where I let you out. Not the sharpest tack in the box, are you? Back at last. Alright, so I had a little bit of a Google search after the whole boat incident to figure out just what you guys are. And apparently you're basically helpful little spirits that like to gather things. Essentially, when I gave you that lantern, you decided that you're on the hunt for lanterns, and you'll bring whichever ones you find back to me. Well, Liberty, you've done really, really good so far, carrying the torch for me. But I'd really like it if you'd retire now. You can live at my house, I just don't want to have you in danger this entire time. It's the same reason why I never get dogs or cats in Minecraft unless I'm just going to plop them down right in front of the porch or something. And only if that porch is behind a thick wall. Seems like this is held up. As have the lanterns. You got my glowstone, but everything else so far still working. Now that I come outside, I realize I can't see Liberty anywhere. I don't think she was in the house. I had to look around. I don't see her out here, and I can't hear that cute little giggle anymore. Well, maybe she decided that was enough adventuring for now. She'd certainly more than shown her gratitude. And I was happy to have that travel companion while I was doing my western adventure. but maybe she's gone to rejoin her friends. I know she had at least one in that cage there. Ah, but I'm glad to have known her. Now, let's get back into our more shady dealings and re-enter the Nether. I'm wearing a golden helmet, the mending one, that I never really figured out what exactly it does. Yes, yes, you remember me. You all know and love me. Now, thought I saw something pop in right there for... Hello? Liberty, you came back! Liberty, I don't really want you here, actually. Yeah, that's right. You get back through that portal, please. I don't know where you went to or where you're gonna go, but get back in there, Cotton Eye Joe. Hey, here, take this. You're all gonna fight over it, are you? You gonna give me something in return? What did I get? Some nether bricks. Not really worth it. See, the thing is, unlike with villagers, I don't actually get to decide what I'm getting from you. Look at this place. Horrors unending. We need to pick a direction and start looking for where to go. Problem is, navigation is going to be a little bit difficult when any misstep could lead to us falling to our deaths. Now, some of you suggested that this wood that we can get from the trees that grow in the Nether actually will not burn. I have yet to confirm if that's true, but it could be something to consider. And given how abundant these nether materials are, it would be pretty easy bragging rights on the surface to build something out of this stuff. Are you like some kind of boss pigman? Do you drop better stuff? What did you give me? A bunch of iron boots with level 3 soul speed. I think that'll probably enable us to run on soul sand, which we've yet to encounter. Alright, let's keep having a look around, although, actually, no. Something we need to establish right now is what we're going to do about navigation. I can't just go running around in here willy-nilly and getting lost. That's the last thing we need, but we've made contact with an identifiable structure. Alright, so my portal is here, which means that immediately to our front... Get out of here, Junior. Which means immediately to our front and left... That's where we'll find that structure. Just through these trees. I do wonder if... Well, you said that nether trees don't burn, so... That's certainly supported by the fact that they're currently deep in lava. Now, what do we do about over here? Now, bear in mind... I never know if I just saw something. Bear in mind... There's very little I can do to protect myself from lava damage right now. I just got the achievement, Those Were the Days. Presumably something to do with finding this. What's it all mean, bro? Alright, let's get down there and start harvesting some of these materials. You do not seem friendly. You do not seem friendly at all. You do not at all care for my attire. You're dressed differently as well from the other pigmen. And you've got actually quite a lot of health. Wow. Okay, so they are not cool with me being here. Noted. But what is this stuff? What is that? Gilded blackstone. And this must just be regular blackstone. Oh, what is all this, and what does it do? Let's just start eliminating you guys as soon as we possibly... Oh, no, you're a regular pigman. Sorry. But once that started, I had to finish the job. Also, I could use some of your ham. Ow, don't launch me. Don't launch me. I've just realized your danger in this place. Take your bacon. Take your leather. Your leather is actually quite valuable at this moment. Yeah, just dropping down blindly. That's a good thing to do in the Nether. It's not like the first lesson of Minecraft or anything. I see you've got some gold over there. That's a unique-looking block. What is it? Chiseled, polished blackstone. Oh, we are going to have such a cool base to build out of this stuff. What about these? What are these? Oh, don't mind me, I'm just dismantling your culture. We don't need that old shovel anymore. That's polished basalt. That's a structure made of solid gold over there. Greed intensifies. Ugh. This jump still feels a little weird. What can I make room for in my inventory? Well, I don't need these crimson roots. I think I already brought some samples back. I don't need the nether bricks that I traded some of my valuable gold for. There's a lot of things I don't really need. And what is this stuff? That looks like quartz. Smooth quartz slab. Okay, I won't keep that if I don't really need it. But I will take this gold. And it's not for any practical reason. It is pure greed. I will readily admit that. You don't like that, do you? Yeah. What if I convert this to ingots and turn around and start selling it right back to the population? Okay, well, you're just a couple of regular pigmen moving in, I guess, now that the hostile locals are gone. You're probably regular basalt. I'm finding I'm filling up on inventory so quickly and easily now. Like, it's far more of a problem than it's ever been for me in the past. We need to start climbing on top of this thing and start exploring the full structure. Hey, 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 what if we become brothers in the hunt? We could do that. Are you? Oh, no. Come on, back me up. Oh, and you do a little victory dance. That's hilarious. Here, have this. Oh, that was a good hunt, brother. Now, where are we going? It is a little bit weird in a... Liberty. Liberty, please get off fire. Liberty, please get off fire. Thank you. Okay, we're going back. This is clearly too dangerous for you. This was clearly too dangerous for you. I'm gonna go and put you back home now, okay? Man, I just, like, didn't know how to process that. I wasn't saying anything because I was like, man, if this happens, like, do I just cut it and not say anything because it's too depressing? Okay, no, come on, this way. I don't think those pigs can get you because, you know, you fly. Ow. Come on, Liberty. Let's go. Come on out. I'm really going to need you to come on out. God, what a dark direction would it be if you decide you like it better there? That that's where your home is. I guess now we can test if these sweet berries are what they claim. Yeah, they look edible enough, unless there's going to be some problems down the road. Maybe she really did just decide she likes it better here. That's weird. Guess she had a dark side. Oh, nope, there she... Yeah, come on, no, come on. Come with me. Yeah, I just can't get her to come through the portal. Here, let me take that from you. And you're just gonna float off now? Okay, yeah, okay. I guess Liberty decided she just likes it better here. Well, hi. You can't get me here, can you? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Give me your bacon. Well, the heart wants what the heart wants, and who am I to judge? I guess not all fairies are the same. Liberty, please come back. Please. Come on, I'll give you back your lantern. Liberty. There you go. You'll start following me again? Yes, come on, let's go. Let's go, follow me. Come on. Follow me. So I just read a thing saying that a player's... Well, they're called allays, or allays, or I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it said that they should come through as well. Regardless of if they actually entered it. And maybe she really does just prefer it there. I'm just worried she'll follow me once I finally decide to make a move on that base. Liberty, I don't know what you're doing. You'll follow me through the Nether portal, but you won't follow me out of it. You'll follow me everywhere in the Nether, but you won't follow me out. It's, you know, you're playing games with my head and you're playing games with my heart right now, and I don't like it one bit. That's right, guys. Come get me. You actually seem to be regular pigmen, so I don't think you'll harm me so long as this gold crown sits atop my head. So let's start looting this place of riches. Oh, lava flows through it, of course. We'll probably want to be careful then when it comes to tunneling upward. Let's see what this place has got. Move along the outer edge, minimizing our risk should there be any lava. Then again, maybe not. Just gotta work our way through. Nothing else to be done. When everything is so dark like this, even with all the light, and there are their own lanterns here, it becomes so difficult to see, like, to interpret depth and such. Ooh, there's a chest. This isn't a nether fortress, so I don't think we're going to find blaze rods here. But it's still some good stuff. And we get War Pigs achievement. I should have a look at what some of these are. Curse of Vanishing. Well, I guess we'll find out what that is in the safety of our home. And Lodestone. I don't know what Lodestone is. But I'll take more of this stuff so I can figure out what it actually does. I think I just saw something in the distance, but I can never tell if it's just world loading, and it looks like there's another one of these things right down there. But even in all this distance, I cannot see a nether fortress. So you guys are pretty much the new ghasts, huh? The thing's making relentless noise all over the place, packing a huge punch and sending me flying. Well, look, I'll murder you in front of your children. How about that? I'll murder your children. How about that? Yeah, don't mess with me, I'm crazy. I'll do anything. I even got arrows to spare. Yeah. Good news is we're getting a bunch of leather from this, which I would otherwise have to farm some cows for. Oh, God, die. It's actually kind of crazy that I've completely... I mean, it's probably not crazy in the grand scheme of things, because a lot of people probably do it. But for me, it's extremely strange to have completely degraded a diamond axe fighting enemies. Look at them scurrying into their little holes in the walls. The second things start going poorly for them, ha! That's what you get. Now, there must be more inside this place. Look at these lava falls. We've got to tread very lightly here. Very lightly indeed. One misplaced pixel and we'll be lighting up like a Christmas tree. But I don't see anything. Perhaps if we were to start mining into this, then maybe we could find something. No, you don't. 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 Oh, you get angry about that? Are you kidding me? That was an enemy. You weren't. All right, well, I gotta rush back and get as much of my stuff as possible. God, that is so stupid. Why does one attack me regardless of gold, but then you guys will rush to its defense? Liberty, you're making me look bad. Spectral arrows, I don't know what those do. All right, how are we playing this, guys? Hopefully most of my stuff is retrievable. There's my pick. That other guy is gone. Oh, you guys are acting real cool for somebody who just killed me. Everything else probably down in the lava. All right, we lost the shovel. Lost, like, most of our stuff, but we kept the most valuable for the most part. No. Like, I am not tolerating this. That does not go unanswered. That... Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. Now the question is, are they still mad at me? And how am I getting back up here? Now, this was going to be a house building episode, but it's kind of taken weird turns. Man, what do you use to make this go faster? Answer, not the pick. So we got our stuff. What did we lose big time? We lost whatever that lodestone was. And we lost, well, all of our lanterns, which I don't think I'm even going to bother making more, because it's actually easier to use this stuff. And they were too expensive to really make at scale. The problem with caving is I don't really have anything that I can make at scale. And I lost the armor, which can be replaced. It sucks, but it can be replaced. The biggest loss was the diamond shovel. But all in all, not as bad as it could have been. The main thing is the lodestone, because I'm curious about it. And Liberty, will you please come home? Now, I'm just down here scouting locations for my new estate. And I just thought of something. Now, you guys told me a couple episodes ago, I hope he doesn't look at the moon. And that had some quite disastrous results, didn't it? But somebody also said something in the previous part about trying to type in the chat. Now there's a good idea, because that's such an element of so many of the creepypastas that inspired this game, right? Seeing mysterious messages in single player saying that a player had joined. Maybe even responses in the chat. Messages from a player that shouldn't be here. I'm turning around a lot because it's always when I slow down for these little speeches that he tends to appear. But let's try it. Okay, nothing. Oh, this is weird. This is like an EVP session almost. Nothing happened, but I gotta say, my stomach was in knots that whole time just thinking something might. It was an aspect that, you know, in single player you just don't ever think about, so... Well, look, if we don't want our new estate to burn, and we want it to look good... Oh, listen, it's a dark, windy night outside, and I can hear it picking up outside my window. Perfect for a video like this. Perfect time to watch a video like this as well, isn't it? But I think we need more of this stuff. Crimson planks. Now, I don't know if it's true, but you told me that this stuff doesn't burn. I'm going to want to start making use of all my nether materials. Now, I really want to build here on the coast, because it's pretty close to our workshop, even if we will probably end up moving a lot of that stuff down here. And I want to be close to the water so that we can get out for exploration, and so that the, well, netherworld nature of this place can be apparent to any who decide to come to these shores. I came here from afar, and by gum, everyone else is going to be warded off, because this is my land now. And we lay our foundation. This house is going to be mine, and so I no longer care about preserving the ecosystem of the Nether. There you are, Liberty. Hope you're enjoying your stay. And I hope you don't mind a little bit of deforestation. I'm going to take some samples of the soil, well, it is just netherrack, I suppose, and see if I can't start growing some of this stuff on my home turf. Hi! First time I've seen you in the Nether, although not the first time you've appeared. As some of you eagle-eyed viewers have pointed out, a faceless one actually appeared in the previous episode while I was dealing with the piglins, which I have learned they are called. I think there was one there just now. I think there was something there as well. It's always when you have your back turned for the longest time. That's when they show up. Liberty, why aren't you warning me about this? I could probably give Liberty some blackstone at this point so that she'll start picking it up around me. But honestly, the lantern is kind of iconic at this point. Actually, my only surviving lantern that isn't hanging up somewhere. And I don't want her diving into some lava to get some stuff. Well, I think that'll about do it for now. We are all loaded down with exotic materials. And by the way, I think that really demonstrates the emergent storytelling potential in a game like this, where it's possible for me to die, and instead of just reloading, I can become so angry that I slaughter a whole bunch of their world, and decide, you know what, just out of spite, I'm going to build my house out of your house. Sneaking up while I'm working on the chest, are you? Nope, you were just biding your time. Every time I think I can predict it, it does something I don't expect. I think that's one of the advantages of the rapid development of this mod. Every time I play, there's something new going on. I think it's going to be a little while until this project really starts getting finished. I suppose that's one of the dangers of having standards. In the beginning, I couldn't build a nice house because I didn't have any materials. Now I can't build a nice house because I refuse to build out of anything but exotic materials from another dimension. Problems of being spiteful, I guess. But hopefully you can start to see what I'm starting to go for with this. I want this to kind of be like my evil throne room. And then these hallways and main rooms like here, I can do kind of whatever I want within them and have them branch off. Although I do want the final product to be symmetrical. But even after all my gathering, I'm going to have to go back and get even more. Of course, I'll be doing all of that off camera, as with the rest of the resource gathering in this game. But man, so cool, the adventures you can have just by going beyond your own backyard these days. Finding those villagers and freeing Liberty. Going on all those adventures with her, and then finally that sort of heartwarming betrayal that happened where she decided to stay in the Nether. But we do get to visit her every time we go back for resources for our evil lair. So that happened. A lot of mixed feelings on that front. And let's not forget, the only reason I'm building out of these materials is because of the increased hostility from the ghosts themselves. They finally hit me at home in this part, right in the very beginning, showing that none of my lights are really safe. Following this mod throughout its development and playing with a new version in each video has actually kind of made it feel more like a personal grudge is being held against me, which I guess in a way it sort of is. This thing called me by name, and it wasn't the name present in my profile. So I don't know how that works or what happens for other people who go to play it. But it was certainly a jarring experience for me, I'll tell you that much. Where are you at? Come on, you know you want to. You. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change this door if the wall stays the same. Can you hear that wind out there? But yeah, part of the reason I've been doing all this in the first place, like the reason I was even in the Nether to collect such materials before I died, was because some of you told me that this stuff doesn't burn. And it's not that I don't believe you, it's just that I've considered the possibility that you're lying to me. So... Yeah, I legitimately cannot even use the flint and steel on it. Although it can do whatever's happening here, it does not seem that it will ever spread to the wood itself. So that's good. Yeah, there are a whole lot of mobs out here. And I'm going to need somewhere to sleep for the night. And I think, even though it is going to take quite a long time for this thing to actually be semi-complete, I do have a place to stay in this room. And I've been thinking, where better for a spiteful, haunted maniac to spend his days than sitting atop a bone throne made from the remnants of a hellish dimension. Oh, there are great things in my future. But if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this mod out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one. That death might have caused me to go just a little bit crazy. Oh, also wait, I almost forgot. There's one more thing that I have to do.